So let's talk about writing practice. I'll give you 10 ways to practice writing, or to practice writing more effectively, or to make writing practice more fun, right? Of course, we start with a boring but very interesting tip. Write daily. Establish a routine. If it's even a paragraph, make sure you're writing something every day. Right? It could be a poem. You could be writing a reflection on the day. You could have a diary or a journal, and that would force you to write every day. Or of course, you could practice past paper questions. You could do that. That's also fine. But make sure that a day doesn't pass without you writing, especially since you're gearing up to take these very, very big exams that require you to do lots and lots of writing. Get into the habit of writing daily. Find something to write. Even when you're not practicing or studying, find something to write. It's a skill that you will get rusty easily if you take too much time away from it. If you take too much time off from writing, the next time you take up a pen, you actually would have lost some of that skill, some of that momentum. Yeah. So write daily. It sounds hard, but it's not. Next, read widely. You might be thinking, but this is about writing. Yeah, but reading widely will definitely help you with your writing. And try to add some variety in how you read, in what you read, and you're gonna be seeing lots of interesting sentence structures, lots of interesting, writing techniques. The more you read, the better your writing becomes. Yeah, that's just how it is. Next tip for writing: create an outline. When you're about to do some serious writing, whether it's an essay, a story, whatever it is, start with an outline. Do the outline before you take on like the big writing. And if you watch my summary streams and videos, my story writing streams and videos, and so on, my essay writing streams and videos, you will notice that I emphasize planning and outlining. It's a very, very important part of getting your essay, or getting your summary, or getting your story to move in the direction you want it to go in. Plan what you want to write, jot down your ideas, and then you write. Yeah, you should be planning. You should be planning. Next, another tip to improve your writing, to make you better writers: revise and edit. Right, even when you're writing just for fun, just look back at your writing, and try to find your own mistakes. Try to find what could be improved. I do this all the time, and I definitely see where it makes me a better writer. The more you revise your work, the fewer mistakes you make in the future, right? And the better your work, the better your writing becomes. So get into the habit of checking yourself, checking your work. Get into the habit of editing and revising. Yeah, very, very important writing tip there. Check samples. Check samples. If you want to write well, you need to know what well looks like. You need to know what good writing looks like. How do you know what it looks like? Look at good writing. That's all. Check samples all day long, all day, every day, in your sleep, in your dreams. Check samples. Look at great essays over and over again. Look at many great essays. And the more you look at them, the more you're going to see trends and patterns emerge. The more you're going to say, oh, wow, this technique really works. What makes an essay a great essay? Read many great essays, and you will find out. What makes a story an excellent story? Read many excellent stories, and you will find out. CSEC has a thing they call subject reports, where they will give like sample summaries, or like sample this and that. You can find that. It's free stuff on the website. You can look and see what CSEC says is an excellent piece of writing. Right? You can go online and just check excellent stories, excellent essays. Whoever is getting the best grades in your class, take a peek at their writing and see what they're doing. See what they're doing Where are they getting those excellent scores? Take a page from their book. Yeah. So check samples, check samples. Write within a time limit. Writing within a time limit improves your writing. So when you sit down to do a practice question, use a timer. When you sit down to practice summary writing, actually use a timer so you write within 40 minutes. And this will help you to write under exam pressure. It will help you to write quickly and it will prepare you for the exam. Yeah. Next, check the mark schemes. If you want to be able to write, especially write in a way where you're going to get maximum or close to maximum marks from CXC, you need to know what CXC wants. Check the mark schemes. They're free, they're available, they're out there. Find the mark schemes and look at what they determine are the markers of a great writer. That will help you to write more effectively in your exams. And already mentioned the CSEC reports. Check them out. And not only do they show some sample writings, but some of the reports go into some interesting details about how the students did in terms of their strengths and weaknesses for that year. For example, if you look at the 2014 report for English A, the report tells you, okay, students misunderstood this word in the summary. Many students had this wrong point, but many students found this part easier. So you can see how students have been doing over the years, right? And what this does is it stops you from making mistakes that other students have made in the past. Yep. I'm telling you guys, these are some pro tips. Learn from feedback. When you're a teacher or even a peer gives you feedback on a piece of writing, when a teacher marks or grades your work, don't just look at the grade and say, okay, I got 50%, I got 80%, and put away the paper. No, you need to think about why you got the grade you got. And if it's not clear, ask the teacher, miss or sir, how did I lose marks here? Why did I lose marks? What could I have done better? Whatever feedback you get, if you get specific feedback, that's very good. Learn from it. Don't try to defend yourself too much and say, no, I deserve more marks. Learn from the feedback, internalize the feedback, and get better. Practice paraphrasing. Paraphrasing helps you write. Practicing paraphrasing makes you a better writer. And when you find a piece of text, grab a random piece of text and write that text down in your own words. And if you do that over and over and over again, you just become a star writer. Just grab a random text. Grab a random, oh, sorry. Grab a random text. Oh, this is in Japanese. Um, I will not be paraphrasing Japanese. Just grab a random text from something and, just rewrite it. You're reading a novel, just say, okay, let me paraphrase this paragraph. Read the paragraph, rewrite it without using those same words. And when you do that over and over again, you're going to realize that the summary writing becomes easy because paraphrasing is like the hardest part of summary writing. Yeah. Comprehension becomes much easier because if you're able to paraphrase, it means you're able to understand. You have to understand before you can paraphrase, right? So paraphrase. Paraphrasing is an excellent skill and an excellent way to develop your writing.